Bum, 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 bum. Apache, jump on it, a jump on it, a jump on it. What? Wickle, 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 wickle. What's up? It is me, Copter, with another Supercard video. And I'm just waiting for this to kind of, well, maybe I haven't been on this device in a little bit. So, yeah, I guess it doesn't have the new RTG guy yet. Which, if you've been living under a rock, you don't know. But there you go, folks. The new guy is Brock Lesnar. This is where I come to a crossroads with the game because, and I'm not trying to bitch, I'm not trying to rant over like nothing, but, excuse me. This is where you start to realize just how much, I guess, money is wasted. Because not too long ago did we have WrestleMania tier come into play. And with all of that, we had our PCC elitists who have been gathering every single PCC card that comes out, getting the pros, dishing out the money to do it and stuff, besides some people who can do it with no money. But for the average person who either has like a job or they have like they just happen to have events coming up. I know during Brock's there I think it was Easter. So you have these people that spend all this money. Also, it can come to full circle where we are now. Now we have a Brock Lesnar RTG card that is pretty much semi better than the PCC Brock. Now, I think it was can't remember who it was, but I think it was someone like Turbo or something like that that calculated the stats, which granted this is just here and there, but the power and toughness beat the PCC Brock's toughness. Pretty much they take away, I believe, like 10 points from the PCC Brock speed and like 10 points away from the charisma, and they added it and put it onto the power and toughness. So, granted, if you're doing a one-on-one match and it's speed or charisma, then your PCC Brock's going to win. If it's going to be power and toughness, and this is talking about no procs, RTG Lesnar is going to win. And the thing is the fact that we have these RTG cards that we worked our asses off to get. And it kind of sucks because of the fact that, like, what made the game so unique is the fact that you can win those cards that are PCC only. And now we're heading into the turning point where now it's just like, okay, yeah, you got that PCC Brock, but now we have RTG Brock. And we all know RTGs are basically freebies now. So, I mean, we really can't. We can't get past that. It is what it is. So now we are faced with what we were kind of waiting for, which is now it's kind of irrelevant till the next tier. Which even then, it's like, okay, do you want to spend your money? And this is what this all comes down to with this game is the fact of I'll go ahead and play some games while I talk, just so I'm not boring y'all and y'all aren't just looking at a screen. But for instance, when the Survivor tier first came out, people were getting Survivor cards, yada yada yada. Then we have Survivor fusions, and then it didn't matter if you had a full Survivor deck because we had people who spent money and got all Survivor fusions so quickly. Cool. You're raining the field for, I don't know, what was it, like a couple months? Maybe 3, 4? I don't remember. But I know it was fairly quickly. Because then that's when we got the WrestleMania tiers coming in. Then we get WrestleMania tier. They actually did a pretty good job with not releasing the WrestleMania fusion cards too quickly. So we were able to rack up that stats where it's like the only way RTG is going to be pretty easy for you is if you have a full WrestleMania deck and you have some RTG cards. So cool. There you go. That made it fun. We had the WrestleMania cards. Yes, granted, you could make the argument of, well, if you have all the PCC cards, it's kind of like having all the top cards. Yes, but they were still beatable with like the RTG cards that were pretty much freebies. But WrestleMania Fusions come out. You got the people who spent all this money, got a full RTG or full WrestleMania Fusion deck, and now they're top of the line people. Like now you pretty much can't beat them unless you have a full WrestleMania Fusion deck. Now I'm not knocking them at all, because hey, if that's what you want to do, by all means, be my guest. But whenever it comes to PCC cards, now it's making them like, why do I need to go for PCC cards? They're weak compared to freaking WrestleMania Fusions. Like, why not just go and speed up WrestleMania Fusions and whatnot? So you can get an awesome like card design? Like that's not cool. That's why if they are wanting to make this game playable for a long time and have it worth people saying, you know what, I'm gonna go for that card and spend money and waste the whole 4 days just nonstop playing and stuff, they need to bump up these PCC stats. They need to make them OP, or at least have stats that are either up on the same level as WrestleMania Fusion cards or slightly below, meaning they don't need to proc in order to beat them. You can throw out a support and beat them. But procs, yes, let those beat them too. But as of right now, we don't have that. So whenever I see cards like this Brock RTG card, it kind of rubs me the wrong way just because of the fact of like we all played our asses off to get the Brock Lesnar WrestleMania PCC card. And it was fun while it lasted. I mean, it's PCC cards should be the way you feel if you didn't get it. Meaning, damn, only those people have it. I'll never have my chance to grab it again. Like, that's how it should feel. But now you have a freebie Brock Lesnar coming in that's slightly better. And now it's just kind of like, oh, cool, you have the PCC Brock Lesnar. That's cool. Here's my RTG. Boom. Like, for the people who spend money and take time with this game, it's just like you come to a crossroads where you look at it and you're like, wow, I really did just waste money and time. Yeah, I didn't have the best deck right away, but I could have if I just waited a couple more months. And that's why like I'm not against RTG elitist that just have nothing but RTG cards, and those are like their best cards because that's the only ones that they really get since they never get the PCC ones. Like I'm not like I have nothing against them. Like that's completely understandable. Biggie Dude does it. he has a job. He doesn't have the time to do it. Blah blah blah. But hey, his deck can still face top people. You know, you can still win. That I'm okay with. But when it comes to just seeing these cards and it's not even that I'm thinking they're doing anything wrong. It's just I'm now at a point to where I'm like, wow, I really did spend that much money for a card that's pretty much gonna be irrelevant now. And it just kind of hurts. I gotta admit, does kind of hurt. Cat Daddy bent me over, did me dry here, man. And you know what? I applaud you for it because I let you, and it is what it is. I had fun doing it. It was good, but I think now it is time to become an RTG elitist. Because I don't know, man. These PCCs, not unless, like I said, they were to crap. Didn't mean to do that. Unless they were to bump up the stats, like I said for the PCCs, I don't see why people should go for them. I really don't. I mean, even Dolph Ziggler, I really don't see people with them at all. Um, he's a cool looking card. I like his design, but Seth Rollins can still beat him. He just needs to proc or have a boost. So, and then even Sami Zayn, he can beat him. He just needs to proc or boost. So, it's I don't know. It's a real, I guess, tough subject. But that's all I'm gonna say on it. I just hope that they realize, like, hey, maybe we should bump these up for the people who've been playing for a while, or just to make PCC worth going for. Because if you're just gonna get cards that just match up to RTGs and can't even beat WrestleMania fusions, why are we gonna go for them when we can get all the other better cards for free? We just have to wait. That's all. So that's enough of me ranting. Let's. I know it's been a while since I made a video. I apologize for that. Hey, look, this week's Road to Glory features superstars as Brock Lesnar. Check out the rewards. You can win now before their RTG kicks off this Thursday. Sweet. Okay, so I got the daily reward. I have not been doing good at King of the Rings. I've actually just kind of been chilling with those. I started one, completely forgot about it. 2 days went by. I think I was like two and however many losses that is, and I only got up to where I got one legendary. So that's that. Um, let's see. I think nope, there's nothing there. I did get my other WrestleMania fusion, and it was a blasty. So excited. I can throw in King of Rings again, so that's cool. Very excited about that. I'm pretty much cooking my last one because the only other Survivor Fusion that I have is my Nikki Pro, which I'm going to need her for Road to Glory. Which, speaking of Road to Glory, let's see, you got Roman, Edge for whatever reason, Big Show, The Rock, Booker T, Triple H, Undertaker, Seth Rollins, John Cena. I'm so happy about that because now I can finally pro him. I got him on the first RTG that we had, and I haven't even come close to pulling another one of him, but I always saved him, so that's cool. Of course, going for Brock. Oh, yeah, let me check out the deck. It's been a while. Autofill. Nothing's changed. There you go. Well, Rycock's in there. So, yeah. That's about it. This is what I'm rolling with. No, not going to do that. Gonna switch that just for that Blasty, just so we have, what is that, 54 to each stats. That's pretty good. So that's what I'm rocking with. Crazy the fact that I still have two Survivor Divas. Still blows my mind, but whatever. It's all good. I'll go with the Nikki attack. But yeah, so that's my deck. That's what we're rolling with. I just have Ziggler up there because, like I said, I like his picture. I don't know when I'll trade him or train him away, but I'm not gonna train him up or anything like that. So that will be it. I think that's about it. Yeah, because I've only gotten that WrestleMania. I haven't got any amazing pools. What do y'all think about this RTG? What do you think about my thoughts? Do you think it's right? Do you think it's wrong? Leave me a message in the comment section below. Um, it's always good to get other inputs and everything. I mean, I'm open to it. I'm not one that bitches about too much. Um, it's just suggestions. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a game. We're all here to have fun. And honestly, I am totally down with the whole fact that, I mean, it's not like you can only have one card in the freaking thing for so long. They're going to overlap eventually. Just like there's a Dolph Ziggler for the PCC and Survivor. Now there's a Dolph Ziggler in WrestleMania. Like, I get that. But especially for the new people, like, they never had a chance at the PCC Brock. They didn't have a chance, blah, blah, blah. Like, I know it's going to come back and everything. I was just speaking on the fact that, like, I'm at that crossroads now where, like, now it's coming back full circle to where, who knows, maybe we'll have another RTG John Cena, and it's like, cool, well, my American flag John Cena is pretty much irrelevant. That's just kind of what I'm saying now, but definitely not mad about it. Cool. Once I get this Brock, I'm rolling 2 Brocks in my deck, and I'm just gonna face everybody. So it's all good to me. Well, that is it. This video is already long enough. If you stuck around this long, I appreciate it. Also, thank you everybody for the support. Even though I have been slacking, I do apologize. I'm just now getting pretty situated with my new job. So now I'm going to kind of be able to do my schedule and whatnot. But until next time, my name is Copter. Get at me on Twitter at SupercardCopter. I love seeing a bunch more pictures coming through with like y'all facing me, y'all beating me, blah blah blah. Definitely send me some stuff during this RTG, which I will have one more video for you before the RTG starts, and then I'll have an updated one on Friday. So we'll definitely be chit chatting on the way. But until next time, I'm Copter. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.